Now, finally, it wasn't meant to be a tough assignment. Freelance photographer Spider Martin was covering a peaceful march by civil rights protesters in 1960s Alabama. Then, Alabama state troopers got involved. What followed was racist violence that left many of the protesters injured and bloodied and changed American history. Spider Martin was the only photographer there, and on the 60th anniversary, his photos have been restored to inform a new generation.
On one side, peaceful protest and a determination to defend their right to vote. On the other, bristling with violence, the forces of those who would deny that right. This was the start of America's Bloody Sunday, when Alabama's state troopers used batons and tear gas to disperse a group of civil rights marchers. It was a day when a page in American history turned. And there to capture its pictures was a 25-year-old photographer from a local newspaper called Spider Martin.
He was the youngest and the newest staff photographer. And the older people, the newspaper was pretty segregated, and the older photographers did not want to go. You know, what he saw with his own eyes and what he captured on film, it was just so disturbing and so unjust. He's a very sensitive human being, and he never, could accept this kind of behavior towards anyone.
The violence which Martin recorded took place at the start of a series of marches 50 miles long from Selma to the state capitol in Montgomery, protesting against the racist state government and its efforts to stop African Americans from voting. Thousands of people joined the demonstrations, and Martin took thousands of photographs.
These pictures represent that hope, that courage, that fear. All these things come together, but in the end, you see people are doing it because they have a goal, and the goal is simple. To make a better life for their children. It's nothing more, nothing less.
If it is necessary, we are willing and must be willing to go to jail by the thousands in Alabama to get right.
Civil rights leader Martin Luther King told Spider Martin that if it hadn't been for his photos, they could have protested forever, and it would have been for nothing. Within a few weeks of Bloody Sunday, federal laws were passed to protect black voting rights, and the last march to Montgomery was guarded by federal troops. Spider Martin bore witness to history. He could also lay claim to have changed it. Geraint Vincent, News at 10.
Remarkable pictures.